Yes, YouTube, what's going on? I'm back on the block, keeping it consistent. And for you guys, surprisingly, I'm gonna train my legs. And I haven't brought that to you guys. Reason being, I was meant to have some future collabs, but because of our day-to-day busy lives, hasn't happened. So I'm just gonna give you guys a quick tutorial on how I train my legs. My legs are not the biggest, but trust me, my leg workouts will definitely kill you because it kills me every time.
Slow down, baby girl, it's late. I can't drive in the States, and I don't wanna crash this rental.
And then get it off with some squats. Like I always say in my videos, compounds are always the best thing to start off with. You gotta save your energy for the biggest lifts, depending on what body part you're training. So that will obviously be squats.
Girlfriend looking like cake, looking like creme brulee, and the next one looking like chocolate souffle. Sweet one, and we don't look too.
Getting your body weight squats in, just to warm up, just to get the blood flowing. No need to jump onto weights first time round. Just get the form and get the range of motion and technique correct before you even jump on the bar itself. Because even the bar is 20 kg itself, which is added weight to your own body weight. So first of all, get the body weight correct, make sure you're not going side to side, make sure your heels are flat on the floor, make sure your back is at a good stretch there. Make sure you obviously get the technique correct in it before you jump on weight. You're getting a lot of questions on how do you prepare for a squat, or what's the best way to prepare for a squat. I'll show you how I literally do it. I see a lot of guys and a lot of girls literally just get them under the bar and lift off. But mentally for me, I need to start here. Yeah? I need to make sure I have obviously both feet here. I'm looking at the bar each side, ready to go for the weight. What I like to do is I like to get my pinky to end. Just on this part. You've got the bar that's obviously have the same material. I like my pinky just to end here, yeah? And then my hand should be here. Reason being, roughly about shoulder width. If you hold the bar at shoulder width, you know each side, you're holding the bar strong, and you know the bar is yours with the weight. As I come here, I like to put my head under the bar, and I have one foot. Once I've got one foot planted, I put on the other, I hold it strong on the floor, and I lift off. Once I've lifted off, take one step, and there's no need to rush. Never ever rush, take your time. Once you're here, prepare yourself, make sure your feet is at least shoulder width, and you come down. Back up, come down. Now obviously there's a common term, they say arse to grass. That literally means they want you to come all the way here, and that counts as a rep. But as far as I'm concerned, if your hips can't allow you to go as low as I just went, there's no harm, there's no rush, there's none of that. Just go as low as you can with whatever weight you have. You know, I see a lot of people judging certain people's technique because they can't go as low as you can. It's not like that, yeah? Don't allow yourself to feel pressured because someone else can go as low as you, or someone else can do as more as you. If your hips can't allow you to do it, don't harm. Don't try to hurt yourself. Nah. Form over weight, yeah? As long as you know you control the bar, you get your foot right, holding both sides strong, foot stance is correct. Obviously you have about 2-3 different stances that you can use. But just for a controversial squat, you just come down, make sure your foot stance is correct, and boom, just like that, you come as low as you can.
Chilling on a block today. Mistake. C-Town, that's a funky place. QC, that's a junkie place. Too tough, get a punch in face. Was a waste man and you still waste. Can you please get a my please? I said please get a my face. Gotta be from base. Put it in my secret place.
Once you pass the bar stage, so basically what I mean is once you start applying weight, after you've just obviously had the bar on its own, you start applying these. There's been so many experiences where I've done the weight, as soon as I finish my set, one weight tumbles to the floor, just from one side. Trust me, you may not think these are key, but believe me, if you want to know that you have a strong, solid set, apply the clips as soon as you slap on the weight, no matter what weight it is. Even if it's just 5 on each side, 10 on each side, 2.5 on each side, slap the clips on. Slow down, baby girl, it's late. I
can't drive in the States. And I don't wanna crash this rental, cause the depot looking all crank. And your girlfriend looking like cake, looking like creme brulee. And the next one looking like chop souffle. Sweet one. And we done a lot today. We were chilling on a lot today.
Serious weight there. But yeah, I would consider this my final set in terms of warming up. Now I can start to pile on a bit of the weight. I usually use 60 kg, so obviously the bar, I don't really count as a set. 60 kg and 100 kg is a warm up. As soon as I surpass 100 kg, now I'm getting into my working sets. I don't feel you need a lot of sets in terms of warming up, because you're already performing the technique straight away, even with just your body weight, innit? As soon as you surpass 100, for me that's just a benchmark in terms of knowing that my warm-up set is done. Obviously for people that don't squat as much as maybe I do or someone else, you may obviously want to just start off with the bar, then maybe 60 kg, maybe your warm-up done, or maybe your heaviest weight. But for me, 100 kg, solid benchmark. After that, you start moving up.
Realer than a lot of these driller man. Came up off a rock like Jigger man. Littles in the D, nons in the down war. Get the dirt gone like still it bang.
Yeah, now I've reached past 100 kg, and I now start to begin to get into my working sets. It's time to wrap up. You know, when you start off gym as a beginner, you don't actually realise how important your knees are in terms of when you're squatting. You know, I used to just always squat past 140 without any reps, and you know, I wouldn't feel the pain as soon as the set finishes. It would definitely be the day after or 2 days after, innit? So a lot of experienced people in the gym told me, Omari, you need to wrap up, man. And I was just like, yeah, it'll be fine, whatever. But trust me, when you start feeling it and you can't squat for a good 3 weeks to a month, then you realise, you know. So I thought I'd invest in some just lifts, you know, my icon, Simian Panda, shout out to him, you know. Always got love for what he does, innit? Always. He just keeps it real like myself. The only way. I'm not gonna lie to you lot, I actually don't know how to do the reps. Like, I actually don't know how to do it. I'm just gonna take a guess and go for it.
So they get the dirt gone like still it bang. Tech time. Ain't your girl if she don't make time. Ain't your plug if you won't consign. Big man, what you gonna do this time? All my niggas stuck and grind.
As soon as you finish your set, take them off straight away, innit? But what this is, the idea of the wraps in it is to keep the blood focused on where obviously you're mostly going to be using your legs, innit? Obviously when you apply heavy weight to your legs, your knees need to be involved a lot, innit? So as long as there's a lot of blood flowing within the knees, then you ain't going to feel the stiffness after, innit? So as soon as you put it on, straight to the set. As soon as you finish, take it off. Yeah, it gives your knee time to breathe, and do you know what I mean? But yeah, that was 120. So this will be, I'm gonna probably try go for 130. Well, I'll see how I'm feeling in 2 minutes, maybe 140, and that'll be my last set out of 5. Yeah, and then we'll move to the next exercise.
All my niggas grind and stack, and they all tried and tap. Now we got violent raps. I just gotta buy them raps. Come true like a sliding tackle. Spin them like Michael Jackson. Go around mice and raps. Why you think I'm writing rap?
And that's my last set. Wait, how was that though? Not many man wanna go do them heavy weights by themselves though. One thing about me, I never stop, bro. I don't care who's around, whatever weight, you will never see me back down from a weight, bro. But that's 140, my last set for squats. Obviously it's not as heavy as I wanted to go today. I would love to go heavier, but if I'm honest, I haven't squat in a while. It's probably my first squat session in about 3 weeks. But I said to myself that I need to get a video for you guys on how I train my legs in it, so I thought it was a must in it. So yeah, my first squat session back in 3 weeks. I don't think I've done too bad. Usually I would probably go to about 150, 160, but 140 is all I got today. And listen, Sessions will not always be the best, innit? But as long as you put 100% effort in, you always do the best for yourself, innit, yeah? Second exercise of the day, known as the leg press. Just starting off light, 25 and 15 on each side. Again, warming up slowly, getting the range of motion correct before I start hitting the heavier weights, innit? Like I said, obviously you start off with squats, innit? Which is a compound, saving your energy for the biggest lifts, innit? This one and a hack squat could sometimes count as a compound. So obviously for me to build my legs, I want to make sure I get at least 2 or 3 big exercises before then I start off my isolation exercises and stuff like that.
I said, why you think I'm writing rap? Yeah, grew up in a dumb estate. Buzzword, that's a jumpy place. Everybody getting one.
With this exercise, once you bring it down and come out, you never try to fully extend your leg to the point where it looks as straight as my leg now, innit? You always want to keep your leg like this. Once you finish the rep, you obviously come down, your legs are going to be bending, but you want to just make sure you keep it like this, because if you keep your leg straight like that at the end of your rep, your knee will come out. And I've seen it. No, I'm lying. But just make sure that your leg is not fully extended when you finish the rep, yeah? You gotta make sure that it is kept at that kind of angle I'm talking, yeah? As you see me doing it, you don't fully see me coming straight. You see me just keeping my legs like this, coming down, pushing back up, coming down, yeah? You see when it comes to leg press, yeah? Especially the plated loaded ones, because sometimes in different gyms you have the ones that, you know, you can just plug in and you have the set weight there. With these ones, I have so much fun, bro. Because like, I can just pile on whatever I want. And most time I don't even count. I just keep slapping on weight until it feels uncomfortable, innit? Do you know what I mean? Who knows, the set may feel uncomfortable, but if it feels comfortable, I'm just gonna put more weight on, bro. Because I enjoy what I love, I enjoy this stuff, innit? You know, having that sensation of just lifting the weight and successfully getting every rep is what makes this type of stuff fun, man. You know what I mean? Imagine just knowing that you can lift whatever you feel and you're building quality muscle. What more do you want? And you're having fun while you do it. Believe me, in life, you need to do what you love. If you do what you love, you do the best at it. Believe me, man. Let's go.
Slow down, baby girl, it's late. I can't drive in the States. And I don't wanna crash this rental. Cause the depot looking all crazy. And your girlfriend looking like cake. Looking like creme brulee. And the next one looking like chop souffle.
I'm not gonna say this is heavyweight because obviously everyone does more than whoever. The actual leg press without weights is 75 kg. If I count everything, I've got about 190. So 190 plus 75.7, looking at about 265.7 kg, which I don't think is too bad. Like I said, I could do this set and still feel comfortable. But I'm gonna make this my last set just so I can keep the time shortened so I can go to the next exercise. So let's get it, bro. Yeah, third exercise of the day out of 5. This one's a hack squat, targets the quad area. Another 1 out of 3 big lifts for legs. You know, good thing about this gym, Pumps Gym in Watford, it's got basically every leg machine that you basically want, man. You've got obviously the traditional squat that you would do, you've got leg press, and you've got hack squats. In my opinion, those are the 3 main machines and exercises that will build your legs completely. You know what I mean? Where I train usually, and where I PT in Harrow, hasn't got everything, innit? It's got leg press, but not like the incline leg press. You haven't got hack squat. I've only got squat to work with. So majority of the time when I train legs, I only do squats, innit? So benefit of the doubt, take this to its full advantage and just go for it. My legs are now starting to feel fatigued, boy. So, well, at least it shows I'm working hard, though. At least it shows. Yeah, cool. 4th exercise of the day. No other than leg extensions. Another key exercise to add into your workout. Obviously now I've already done my 3 big lifts, which was obviously squat, leg press, and hack squat. I've targeted all areas of my legs now, and for the final 2 exercises, it's just now time to isolate the leg. Obviously, everyone has different ways of training. Me personally, especially for these machines, I like to just make sure I get a lot of reps and a lot of tension. to basically time under tension. So just focus on the muscle as much as you can, and it's not really about the weight, it's all about the form and making sure that you penetrate the muscle so the fibers inside can eventually, like I say in my last video, come together and build exactly what you need in it. Yeah, so obviously I just like to get one leg activated, go on to the next leg, and then obviously combine that at the end with a superset. Alright, cool guys, we've got the 5th exercise of the day. I thought it was going to finish on 5, but I forgot about the calves, didn't it? So hamstring curls, prone leg curls, you know, again, like I done with the leg extensions, just get the range of motion, get the reps in, fatigue the muscle as much as you can. Yeah, now you just start to isolate them different parts, because like I said, you had the 3 big lifts from before, so we just finish it off with these ones, innit? I like to do the same I done with the other one leg each and then both legs off.
Yeah, niggas want a verse from me. Who am I? What's my name? C-H-I-P. C's up like I'm from C-Town. Buzzwell, ambush at MC. I went schooling T, late nights with sneak to bathing with green. Hoodie up, hat low on a W3. No beef, but affiliations get peak. Not standing with 30 G's. Cuban on me like 30 G's. Just me, tush money and
you do like more than 8 reps on a certain exercise. Obviously, the more reps you do, the more muscle you're building in it, and obviously the less reps you do, the more mass you're trying to build in it. So like I said, we got the 3 lifts out of the way, big lifts that obviously takes the shape of whatever you're trying to work out, and then exercises like these, you can't knock the machines. The machines, trust me, they deliver a good amount of weight in terms of when you're trying to work out in it. So I tend to use the machines a lot in it, and I just try to build a lot of muscle. So that means more reps, yeah, more single-legged stuff. And if I'm honest, bro, back in the day, my mum told me that one quad was bigger than the other, innit? So from that day, anytime I come true on the machine, I always do single-legged stuff, innit? Because I can't really afford to be walking around with one quad heavy or looking bigger than the other, innit? So that's just a joke we keep between myself and you guys, innit? Don't tell no one, innit? But yeah, man, I always try to keep my stuff single-legged when it comes to machines. Obviously big lifts, both legs, fully activated, doing what you can.
Money and teeth, that's kush and money and teeth. 3 lions, fuck 30 sheep, but I ain't with the violent raps. Niggas talk 4-4s, gas in the 4-door, strip you with a violent chat.
Yeah, so cool. No other way to finish it than doing calves. You know, there's no way you can have a leg day and not prioritize your session on calves. Obviously, a lot of people like to prioritize their day to having calf day in it. But I feel like if you just hit the whole thing and then maybe separate your days, maybe 2-3 days, and then you train legs again, then you know your whole leg's getting the whole growth in it, do you know what I mean? Obviously, when you do this type of machine, obviously it's plate loaded, so you kind of pick what weight you want to do in terms of putting the plates on. You have to make sure that you get the correct weight on there, so you know you can get the correct form. 2, you want to make sure that obviously with this type of machine, it's adjustable, innit? So you can either adjust it depending on the size of your legs or depending on the height of yourself. Yeah, obviously for me, this is perfect. And obviously when you do it, you want to make sure that you get at least a 2-second pause, just like here. So you see how I've started here? I've come up, boom, back down, boom. The more time under tension you get on the calves, the more they will grow, yeah? And again, like I've done upstairs, I'm isolating the calves, yeah? Sometimes you can put a lot of load on the calves, but more time for me, I like to just have the time under tension, keep them under tension for at least 2 seconds, and then restart the rep, yeah? So, you know what I mean? That's all for me. I don't own any shorts, innit? So that's why man has to roll up my tracksuits, innit? I will soon invest in shorts, but you know, as a black guy, sometimes you don't really like showing your legs like that, blood. You like just keeping the trackies on, keeping it cool and moving about it. So I'm gonna invest in some shorts one day. But I had to show you guys what my calves are saying. I don't think they're too bad, you know. As a Jamaican, you know what I mean. You don't really have the best calves. It's usually them Africans there and that, innit? But I think my calves ain't too bad. Obviously, there's always a lot of work to do, innit? So that's a wrap. See you soon. finally gave you guys a leg tutorial that everyone's been screaming me about. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I'm the best at training legs, but obviously it is good when you train every other body part, so it's good you obviously include the legs, which is most likely the most important thing to train. Obviously, I showed you guys how I train my legs properly, you know, overloading the legs with a lot of weight, and obviously making sure you're fatigued enough to then get enough reps and etc. when you're isolating your legs. Obviously we squatted. So really when I squat, obviously I don't really count my warm-up sets as a working set. I usually give myself like what, maybe 2 warm-up sets. So body weight, 60 kg, 100 kg, and then straight after that, working sets. Obviously, like I said, I haven't squat in 3 weeks to a month, so I didn't obviously go above 140. But I feel 140 for me is still a substantial weight for me to go for. After that, we obviously went to the leg press. Again, another big lift for the legs. I think it was 200 and something we reached to, which was not too bad. You know, where I usually train, I don't usually get to use these type of machines and type of methods in it. So it's good when you explore to a different gym because you can use a lot of stuff in it. Then we went to the hack squat, which is another form of squat. It's just that obviously you haven't got the barbell behind you, more like you just have something there, so you're being able to go as low as you can. But like I said, when you squat, sometimes your hips may not allow you to go as low as you can. That's what the hack squat's there for. So the hack squat will allow you to go as low as you can, knowing that you've got protection at the bottom. And then after that, we went upstairs, focused on the muscle a bit more, you know, getting the muscle fibers cooking a bit more. So we done the leg extensions, which target the quads, all 3 different parts. Then we done hamstring curls, and then we finished off with calves. So for me, that's basically an overall of how I train my legs. You know, like I said, my legs may not be the biggest, but they are very powerful, you know. And it's not always about heavy weight, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's about training them correctly, you know, and building them properly, innit, without hurting yourself. Obviously, I want to shout out my Team Gainage people, my official sponsors. I'm not wearing anything today, but you guys already know what it is. Got a lot of new stuff coming out, you know, since it's coming up to winter, so please keep an eye with that. I'll put that at in the bottom as well. And obviously, 6th of October, big day. That's when all of us below people and some of the Team Gainage people all link up together to give you guys what you guys are missing out. Obviously, keep tuning in, yeah, because I'm gonna have a good video for that day as well. So please keep up. And like I said, always keep trying to promote and share. You know, I always put it on my Instagram, my Snapchat, whatever. So you know what I mean? From you to me, from me to you, just keep promoting. Because I got a lot of stuff cooking, like I always said. So please be ready when that stuff comes out, innit? And yeah, man, that's a wrap, innit? Let me know in my comments what you want me to hit. Yeah, I've hit legs now, so what's the next stuff? Talk to me, let me know. Yeah, I love feedback. I love when I've done something wrong and you guys tell me what's what. I like challenges, I like all of this stuff, so let me know, man. Trust me, I'm not here to just do videos for no reason. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to share my experiences each time. So that's all I've got to say for today. But I'll see you guys very soon. Bless.